I'm often asked if I wanted to make it better with a brother and sister. You know, we're in an age of PowerPoint presentations. What should I do? What could I do? Now, again, I'm not a psychiatrist and I'm not an expert, and I can only say what worked for me. But the first step for me is, number one, take action. Get on a plane, pick up a telephone. Don't wait to be asked, because you won't be asked. Don't think it takes two. For me, the irreconcilable was the beginning stage of negotiation. In that, it's not unlike reporting. There is no such word in Reporting 101 as no. If someone tells you no, that's where you start. No is the beginning of yes. Number two is, don't wait for a crisis, because let's not kid ourselves. If you are having a really bad relationship with a brother and a sister, you're already in a crisis. And again, the experts will all tell you that if the better your relationship can be with your siblings, the happier you are as your life goes on. Again, this is an all ages, all stages thing. So don't wait for a crisis. Number three, hang in there. That's a tough one, because in the hanging in, you will absorb a lot of really unpleasant stuff. You need a flak jacket, which leads to number four, have a support system. You know, I'm a New York City woman. I could tell you 11 psychiatrists I have on speed dial at any time. But just in being able to spill this out and being mirrored back, it helped me to hang in. You know, you don't get a lot of Pollyanna. There are no Hallmark theater moments. However, if you can hang in and somehow get the cotton to lift between you and just see your sibling as they are, it is huge what happens to you. And it really is transforming. The fifth part of this is, the number five is probably the most important, which is sometimes it doesn't work. And sometimes you do not get to understand everything that happens in families. Again, we always think that we can have a rational explanation, that every question has an answer. You know, if I could figure out what had happened and why my Aunt Anita didn't speak to our father, then we could figure out why somehow we had this terrible sibling relationship. Was it passed down in a family? But it doesn't work that way. You know, sometimes there's just the mystery of what goes on with different personalities, different DNA components. I could just give you a list of all the new theories: nurture, nature, attachment, mirror neurons. None of it necessarily means anything. It's two personalities coming together, trying to see each other. And guess what? At the very end of this, in my case, what I discovered was that my brother and I, underneath all this red state, blue state differences, opposite anger, were so similar that it was really like we were not just apples and oranges, but really two peas out of a pod.